Peach. Let's get it there a little bit here. See what's going on.
So, in ancient cosmology, welcome to Spiritual Studies Session 18. After a long wait, I'm happy to be back. Today is on the ether. Anything and everything about the ether. This whole talk, in its summation, will give you a full understanding of ether. There are many leads that I'm going to give out that you can investigate further, but we are going to cover the Greek understanding, the ancient understanding, the Indian understanding, the Hindu understanding by that, and of course the scientific. At this beginning, we're going to start with a lot of etymology, and this is just going to set the playing board. This is going to help us put things together later. So if it seems a bit scrambled, know that there is a method. So first we start with the etymology of ether. This from Old French, simply meaning the upper regions of space. This is coming directly from Latin, which here in Latin it's A-E-T-H-E-R. So when you see two different spellings, ether and aether, they're the same word, just different heritages. From Latin, it meant the upper pure bright air, the sky, or the firmament. So right away, we have this association with air up there. Then we move to the Greek. And in the understanding, the etymology of ether, it is the, yet again, upper air, bright, pure air, the sky. So the Latins didn't change it much. However, we also see this association in Greek that gives ether the connotation of burning, to incinerate. So not only are we talking about the element air here, but now we're implicating the element of fire in the etymology of ether. So in ancient cosmology, there was a element that was thought to fill all of space beyond the sphere of the moon and all the planets, essentially. This element, ether, space, air, thought of as a purer air or as a fire or just some kind of mystical fifth element. So as of the 17th century, all the way to the 19th, that's when you'd start to see the word ether be used in a scientific standard. This was a frame of reference. Again, it was in the same respect to think of the substance of space, and we'll go over the science end of this much more later, but it was also used to designate a volatile chemical, which is still used for in chemistry to this day. A substance that lacks color or has a quality of lightness to it. So, on the other note, before I move on about this etymology, the Greeks thought of ether as not only what fills space, but also was the essence or the air that the gods breathed. So there's this, again, mystical added element to things. So our air is lesser air, and then there's the air of the gods. And again, we're talking Greeks here, so the planets are the gods, right? Direct embodiments of the gods. So here we have that implication. Now, when we're talking about the Greek understanding of the word to incinerate or to burn or to shine, this is also a reference to Prometheus stealing the fire or the air of the gods for mortals. So aside from all of this kind of mystical cosmic interpretation, we also have to consider that ether moves to different words, even down to Ethernet cables. That's because in the 18th century, they were referring to radio as ether. So anything that was invisible had this trademark term ether. So thus we adopted the Ethernet. Also, the word esters also comes from ethers, which means smells. Esters are what they call smells that come off of wine, chemical compositions that produce scent. Again, something invisible, immediately associated with a trademark term that they'll wrap onto everything, ether. Okay, so to move away from that for a bit, then we have to talk about what is really tied to the word, completely tied to the word, and that's this word quintessence. So this is what the alchemists were seeking, was this quintessence pre-chemistry. The quinta, 5, essentia, essence, beingness. So the search for the fifth element. Later on, this would be understood as meaning perfection. If you say that's the quintessence of something, it's the perfection of something. That's jumping off of just what I mentioned, this seeking of this fifth element, the originator of all other elements, the quintessence, quintentia. So this whole act of alchemy was to sort through all these elements, water, earth, fire, air, to distillate this hypothesized ether that they were seeking, quintessence. So they're literally the same thing. Now, I have to kind of jump off a bit. It seems like I'm going off the rails here, but we have to talk about the etymology of the word spirit. And spirit is actually really obvious for us to dissect. It's spiritus, or we find it in the word respiration. So to breathe is to respirate, spiritus. Inspiration is to take in a breath of life. So spirit in this way is also a elemental reference. It's a reference to the wind. It's a reference to air. So the spirit is in the air, or it is the air. So you can see, again, if we're talking about ether being air, spirit is involved in this equation. It only would later in the 14th and 16th centuries mean something that we think of it as now, like ghosts, apparitions. This is a later understanding of what is meant by spirit. If you go talk to a shaman, this is not what they mean by spirit, how we interpret this word now. And of course, in alchemy too, spirit would change its name into alcohol, that it imbibed, that something is imbibed with spirits. Spirits in this same way was volatile substance, something that had a lot of life in it, or a lot of spirit was a very volatile, potentially explosive substance. So you can see how these two go hand in hand, ether, quintessence, and spirit. Only in the 1600s did that become ubiquitous with alcohol, which alcohol, by the way, comes from an Aramaic root that ties it to the same thing. They tie to demons, but that's a whole nother subject. So soul is the last one that I have to mention on this. And soul is different because I've been talking about Greek and Latin this whole time, but this is actually Old English, Proto-Germanic, Seol. And this Seol, as we define it now, would be an entity believed to be inside of every person, something that feels, thinks, and wills. That is the dictionary definition of soul. The spiritual and emotional part of a person. If we take it older, then it meant the animating existence of life itself. The soul is what makes gross material alive. If something is alive, then it has a soul. Otherwise, it would just effectively be garbage. It would not function. But to bring it back to Seol, as I was mentioning, the idea is that this word is in regards to the sea. It's coming from or belonging to the sea, water in itself. Now, the implication here and why I mention it is because the cosmos, the planets, were, by the ancient conception, an ocean of themselves. That when they're saying of the sea, you might think that we're referring to a sea, our sea, an ocean, the Atlantic, the Pacific. However, this is tied to, again, a more cosmic understanding. So something that belongs to the cosmos or the sea. And lastly, to give more context, the firmament. You see this referenced in the Bible a lot, and in my first etymology of ether, there's the mention of it being the firmament. And the firmament just means firm. It's the foundation. It's what is strong and enduring. So the ancient conception would be one of two things: the foundation of material itself, so the foundation of all material existence, or the firmament literally being the cusp or the membrane around the earth that divides it from everything else outside of it. So in this way, it means the expanse. So there's our classic etymology. As I've been setting, these things are all tied together. We'll dissect that more later. But now we need to learn a different word. We're familiar with it, but something to learn. It's akasha. This is the Hindi equivalent of ether. So this is Sanskrit. And akasha is defined loosely as open space or sky or atmosphere. You see, this is the same. A technical definition would be the ethereal fluid imagined as pervading the cosmos. So the everything, really, the everything, the akasha. The different sect or denomination of Hinduism, the Vedantic Hinduism, would distinguish this as the essence of all material things. The first element created, the first element that brought forth all other elements. It is designated as all-pervading, eternal, and the one physical substance which is imperceptible. So you can see how tricky this job of defining ether and akasha is. All of this is very ambiguous. Akasha might be recognizable to any of you because this is the root of the term Akashic records, which is tied to the New Age quite a bit, theosophy. If you look into Hinduism or yogis, it is the records or the database or the down that one can receive of all information that the universe has ever known. The Akashic records, which the Akasha would know everything, being that it is participating in all things, is the foundation of all things. So instead of me just talking about words, now we can actually start getting into the more nitty-gritty aspect. So when it comes to the Greeks, you have Plato, you have Aristotle, and you have all the pre-Socratics and Pythagoreans mentioning the ether in different ways. Now, Plato would distinguish it as the most translucent kind of element, or the most translucent kind of air, of which would actually be referred to as ether. and that fire has sometimes been mistaken for ether. Now, I want to take a moment here. So Plato's tying it to ether. The definition in Greek ties ether to fire. So when we look at the Old Testament or Enoch, in Ezekiel or in Enoch, whenever they're mentioning their mystical travels, their seeing God and the angelic hierarchy and cherubim and all this, they're always mentioning fire. So let's just take note of that right now, because it comes tied into later. Now, in the book On the Heavens, Plato noted that all 4 terrestrial elements move in a linear fashion. They do causal and effect phenomena, whereas he says the first element, the ether, is non-locale, and it moves in circular methods. It's not linear, and he distinguishes it as neither hot nor cold, not wet nor dry. So, paradoxical. Now, when it comes to Aristotle, he's the one that would really give a lot of the ideas that alchemists would grab onto later, after the church had suppressed so much and the Renaissance brought alchemy back out in Hermeticism. Of course, he's noting a lot of the same thing as Plato does. He doesn't differ with him in these ways. He says that the ether naturally moves in circles. It has no contrary. It has no unnatural motion or any motion whatsoever, really. All the stars and the planets are etheric. The gods breathe the ether. When you're observing the orbits of the stars and planets, they're all in a perfectly circular motion. And to him, this means that it's all etheric. If it's all in a perfectly spherical form, or it moves in a perfectly spherical fashion, it's an etheric phenomenon. Ooh. So, only later on do we start to see alchemists, people hypothesizing about what this is and bringing more of an occult end to things. Now, in some of these definitions about ether being non-locale, non-perceptible, this is likened to what scientists now irrefutably don't know how to explain, which is dark energy. And it's conceptually like how they describe ether. It's not a particle. It's a smooth thing that fills space. And it doesn't appear to be moving in any sort of way. It takes up space. And if you were to shine a light on dark matter, dark energy, you can't see it. So that's one end of tying it to the science-y. Now, when this is where I'm going to have to start diving into all the physics when it comes to this, because there's a big story of physics here. So really participating in the real world now instead of the mystical. The physicists called it the luminiferous ether, which means light-bearing ether. So the idea right away that I have to set up is physicists were interested in this, Isaac Newton and the sword, all those that came after Copernicus, because if light is a wave, that means that it's traveling through a medium. If you look at sound, the wave has the medium as the air. So in which case, there must be a medium for light, thus luminiferous ether. So this was completely accepted until the work of Michelson and Morley, which in 1887 set out to prove the ether, but as it's been said, this disproved the ether. They couldn't measure the ether. So thus, game's off, boys. It's something else. Space is a vacuum. So here's the untold story, though. This guy's name is Dayton Miller. And in order to measure the ether, Michelson and Morley built this what is called a light beam interferometer. And Dayton Miller just decided to reproduce the experiment, but with more sensitive machinery. As scientists should do, they shouldn't point to one experiment and say, this is conclusive. So Dayton Miller, who, mind you, is someone who's completely unbiased. If you actually go through his work, you see he's actually very methodical and unleaning when it comes to this. He built a more sensitive interferometer and tried that machine much, much more. So he started doing this in 1902 to 1906, and then he would continue to add on to the sensitivity of this machine, and continued later on years from 1921 to 1928, and then added more sensitivity to this machine. And in 1933, he puts out a paper showing all of his work. He had a total of over 200,000 individual readings, and he turned this machine 12,000 times, versus Michelson and Maury had their machine for only 6 hours. That's how many times or how long they did it. They did it over the span of a week in 1887, and they did 36 turns. So you can see how minute the Michelson and Maury experiment is in comparison to Dayton Miller's collective research. And over again, Dayton Miller is putting out this stuff. However, the difference here is that no matter what he could prove on paper, he was competing with a new, more popular idea, which was all being propounded by Einstein, right? So, sorry, but I gotta kind of paint Einstein in a bad light here. So, Einstein had his model of general or relativity, and was only gaining popularity, especially after this point, because of everything that was going on with nuclear physics. So, as a quote from Albert Einstein himself, and I quote, "I believe that I have really found the relationship between gravitation and electricity, assuming that the Miller experiments are based on a fundamental error. Otherwise, the whole relativity theory collapses like a house of cards." So, it's not hard to see that it was very advantageous to make sure that what Dayton Miller was saying about the ether, calculating the ether, measuring the ether, would be shut up very quickly. Because not only did you have the popularity of Einstein, but you had all of his naysayers all around. And it's much better to proceed with a model of understanding instead of accepting the unknown, right? And physics has been guilty of this ever since its scientific conception, of always believing it's on the cusp of figuring everything out, having a theory of everything. Now, I don't want to jump too far ahead right here too, because this whole story of the luminiferous ether isn't this late in the game. You had Nikola Tesla. He frequently would accredit what he did to ether. Ether is the medium for which every electromagnetic wave, from radio waves to gamma rays, participates. That's a direct quote from Tesla. When Tesla was removing light bulbs from the energy source and going far away and showing there's no batteries or anything, he was saying that the energy is coming from the ether. Now, gosh, I'm not going to get too heavy into that. But when you read these stories, because they show you about this in history class, when it comes to Edison screwing over Tesla, Edison was the popular guy. Tesla was the one that was right. But Edison wins the day because he's the more popular one. He's got more money, and he's more acceptable in the main fold of things. Now, Tesla especially was a bad character, because if you could have free energy, that was bad news for oil, right? So good to shuffle that under curtains real quick. So you have two of the same story here. Einstein and Dayton Miller, and you have Edison and we're talking about a suppressed understanding, a suppressed technology that has been known of for the last 100 years, but has just been kept under wraps, classified style. Now, in modern times, if we're talking about modern physicists, I'm going to quote this guy, Robert B. Langland. He's Nobel laureate in physics, theoretical physics. He says, the word ether has an extremely negative connotation in theoretical physics because of its past association with opposition to relativity. Let me jump ahead. I don't want to read this whole thing. If you strip it of these connotations, it rather nicely captures the way that most physicists actually think about the vacuum, in quotes. Essentially what he's saying is if you're looking at the cosmos especially on a quantum level, there's always something there. There is no vacuum. You'll always find quantum solids and fluids. There's never emptiness. So in which case, it is a medium for light to travel through. They witness this more and more with their large particle accelerators. So as quantum physics is going on, it's starting to unravel what has already been suppressed. So that's the physics end of things. So let's jump back to all the heady stuff, okay? So in mentioning theosophy, in mentioning Hinduism, you're talking about this belief of the devas, or their gods, existing in planetary forms and breathing ether. Again, we're turning the Greek to the Hindus here. This isn't a fluke understanding by an ancient idiotic culture. This is a general truth that deserves to be unraveled. So, in talking on the devas, the planetary stars, planets, they would say these devas help guide the operation and processes of nature itself, the growth of plants, and their appearance is like colored flames. So again, tying it to fire in narration, or again, like I mentioned, in the book of Enoch, in Ezekiel, how the Bible ties to this too. Experiencing the devas, experiencing the angels, experiencing God, phenomena or interpretation of fire. When the third eye is activated, which is for what you will, these devas can be observed in their either in their incarnated form or their fiery form. And this, to the theosophists, the etheric realm. Okay, so let's back this up a bit. The etheric realm would be subtle energy, very subtle energy, so subtle that it's outside of our sensory perception. So if we can only see a fraction of visible light, but then you have gamma rays, you have microwaves, right? This is so minute that it's something that we would never see even with our most sophisticated technologies, unless, like the Hindus or the theosophists say, with your third eye. And this is the realm of what all these old myths are participating in. The elementals, meaning like gnomes, fairies, dwarfs, elves, they exist by the theosophical understanding. They exist in the etheric dimension, in the etheric wavelength. And so they're always here, but they're not perceptible, being, again, a matter of our own threshold. So this is bringing up a different fold. Subtle energy, and also the mention of other dimensionality existing simultaneous with our own. So it's not just a matter of what's out there, right? And so there's this distinguishing of your etheric body, which is one thing. I'm not going to get into multidimensional humanism right now, but this distinction of etheric matter and other matter, a matter that is simultaneous with physical matter, or what they call gross matter. Now, I don't like to bring this up because at some point I want to give a full talk on it, but I've mentioned it a few times in the course, and it's the Kabbalah. And I don't like to mention it because you have so much detail to go into with each and every one thing mentioned. But the Kabbalah is relevant here. This is Jewish mysticism. This is the Jewish hidden kind of knowledge. This is what is at the actual root of what the rabbis looked into. There's the esoteric knowledge of what people think Judaism is, but then there's the esoteric knowledge, and that is Kabbalah. Now, in Kabbalah, in the Tree of Life, the very top of the hierarchy, the very top of the Tree of Life is what they call Keter, K-E-T-E-R. Take away the K, Eter, ether. In defining what Keter is, it's effectively the Godhead, for one. But although it contains all potential for everything, it itself has no content, and therefore is called a nothing, or the hidden light, or the air that cannot be grasped. Keter is subliminal. It is sublime. It is the most hidden of all hidden things, and is defined as incomprehensible to man. That's why they don't speak the word of God, because to speak the word is to categorize it, is to rip it down, is to underwhelm it. Keter is also understood to be invisible and colorless. So in their substitute word for God, they would say Eya Asher Eya, which has this association with the burning bush. Burning with what? Burning with fire, burning with ether, burning with Keter. And that this word means coming from the source, which is the infinite. So in reference to the burning bush, the fires are coming from Eya Asher Eya. You can see why I don't like to dive too much into this also, because, Keter as well is defined as pure consciousness, beyond all categories and timeless. So what am I supposed to do here? How am I supposed to distinguish this, right? In Hinduism and in yoga, this is understood to be your crown. Keter is your crown chakra, and of which they usually subscribe the color white. But even in that definition, isn't going for how they're actually how they understand what Keter or the crown chakra is. It's not nothingness. It's a great somethingness, but it's riddled with paradoxical understanding. It's always in the effect of subtlety. It's never in the effect of concrete, jarring phenomena. So this observing of crown chakra energy, or Keter, is always in the most hypnagogic, subliminal, blissed out trance states that one could ever hope to achieve through meditation, through sacred medicine, what have you. So, this great somethingness, this Keter, this timelessness, this pure consciousness, you could say, so if we're applying this to the scientific, that the medium of light's travel is pure consciousness. Now I'm going to back up a little bit here. Spinoza is an old philosopher that preached radical subjectivity. He said that once you don't see something, it goes away. It's the classic, if the tree falls in the forest, did it actually fall argument. If a person is observing a phenomena, it exists. But if they're not observing it, it doesn't exist. As if the universe would cease to be if there were no eyes to see. So this idea of Spinoza ran into the trick. Well, okay, if nobody's there, then how does it seem as though something is always there, even if it's not being seen? And the way he explained it was God, right? Classic philosophical, like backfall, God. But really, it was this ether. That the ether is pure consciousness. The ether is always all-seeing because the ether is involved in all things. This will become relevant later. So, we have to think back on what was mentioned before, these ancient conceptions of space as the sea, as the ocean. Ether would be the water of this ocean. If we are in an ocean, it is invisible to us. You don't ask a fish about what the water is. So it's invisible to all the creatures in the sea, but it's their everything. It's everywhere. It is them. It's all around them. They breathe it. They need it. And notice, too, from the atomic to the cosmic level, whether we're talking macroscopic or microscopic, all structures have a same or similar fundamental design. You look at a proton and electrons rotating around it. Well, look at the sun and look at the planets, right? This same fundamental structure playing itself out on different scales. The only difference is the level of complexity in each structure. So this uniformity is tied to this understanding of Keter, of ether, of akasha. Now I want to give another word. I said I was done with etymology, but it's a Greek word that ether took all the limelight from, and it's apeiron, and it means that which is unlimited, indefinite, infinite, boundless. So literally apeiron, a meaning no, period meaning limit, no boundary, no end. Apeiron was said to be the origin of all things because it's indefinite. So this is where we're digging into and better understanding through this concept of ether and everything, the Greek beginning story, creation story, the cosmogony. So the old philosopher is Anaximander. He was a pre-Socratic, so before Socrates. And he, if you know anything about the pre-Socratics, what their thing was is they were all offering these different ideas for what the universe is made out of. What's it made out of? What is this? And some were saying it's water, and some were saying it's fire, Heraclitus, I think, right? But no, Anaximander said that it's this apeiron. And he said that this apeiron, this boundlessness, is subject to neither old age nor decay. It perpetually yields fresh materials from everything, of which everything is derived from it. And that apeiron is neither hot nor cold, nor wet nor dry. And again, all creation stems from it. To bring back that little thing about the book of Enoch and Ezekiel, again, we're saying that this ether, this apeiron, is hot and cold, simultaneous, okay? So here's a quote from the book of Enoch real quick. This is when he's like tripping. This is when he's traveling through the cosmos, witnessing heaven and all this. He says, "And I entered into that house, and it was as hot as fire and as cold as ice. There were no delights of life therein." So there's that. Then we look at Ezekiel. So this is canon to the Bible. It says, "And I looked at a lofty throne." This is again when he's seeing God and the cherubim, "which had the appearance of ice, and its wheels shone like the sun. And from beneath the throne issued rivers of flaming fire, and I was unable to see." Apeiron, apeiron, apeiron. So everything is generated from Empyrean, eternity, boundlessness. Everything that is destroyed will go back to Empyrean. And he believed that infinite worlds are created from Empyrean, and infinite worlds will be destroyed and return to it. Ooh. By the way, this is the whole, this point of history is where we're getting the idea of atoms to begin with in the first place. Atomism came from the pre-Socratics, so this is when they're figuring all this stuff out, or referencing what we're going to be digging up now, right? So to bring up quantum mechanics again, Heisenberg states that all quantum states derive from a primordial substance. So even now, we're saying the same thing, but with just different words. This primordial substance is what the alchemist called the prima materia, or what they were searching for with the quintessence, or, you know, the search for the spirit, the search for the soul. So Heisenberg's associate, Max Born, actually called this prima materia the substance Empyrean. It's a joke, man. It's all that. It's all right there to see. This prima materia, this originating substance, was chaos. That's what they define as chaos when you're translating the old Greek stories about the beginning of the cosmos. That which was before the gods, that which was before the planets, the stars, the sun, was chaos, the void, the cosmic waters, the celestial sea, the ether, akasha, prima materia, the philosopher's stone, and the Tao. So this is what I haven't mentioned this whole time, is this is also Taoism. Everything that I'm talking to you about right now, all of this is Taoism. The Tao is defined by Lao Tzu as that which provides for all things, but doesn't lordeth over them. He attributes, if you want to take your own interpretation to this, it is the divine feminine, the thing that provides, the foundation that gives everything a means to exist, the rules, the very fabric, the fundamental nature of things is the Tao. And so when you see that the Tao has a black eye and the little white eye and then the crossed colors, this contrast, hot and cold, wet and dry, it's all the Tao. It's all the yin yang. It's all the same ether stuff. So it's not the confusion of me trying to address this isn't in what it is. It's all the different ways that cultures have come to illustrate it. They're all talking about the same thing. And we have multiple names for it now. So on alchemy here is that you could say that that they were seeking the Tao. They were seeking, strangely enough, and what I have to mention too is people think alchemists were all about brewing up this physical thing, like they could physically brew up a scrap of the prima materia, but that's not necessarily accurate to what they were really doing. Their intention was to embody the prima materia, to become the prima materia. So think of now in our materialistic understanding of the world that it was always this search for something physical. However, the alchemical process wasn't just a process of heating things up and adding different chemicals to this and that. It was synonymous with the journey of the partitioner, or the one participating, their own mental state, their own growth, their transmutation of their own perception of reality. And the idea of reaching the philosopher's stone was to get full woke, was to understand the all, was to reach a complete holistic understanding of everything and to become enlightened. The note here as well that ether and akasha could also be understood as what I was referencing at the beginning as the life force, the anima, or the mana. This aspect that makes material existence alive. That's one way that this word has been used in the past. Another way that we could understand the ether is to call it consciousness. And in this way,
y'all can't smash the like button, they gonna kill y'all to do that.
Hi, Cappy. Welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well today. Let's tap in. Let's see what's going on with you guys, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, North Node. All right, cross watchers, you're welcome here as well. But, everybody watching this video, please make sure you flip and switch the roles, all right? And also remember to just take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit for your situation. So let's see, Cappy. Let's tap in. Let's see what's going on with y'all. What's going on for Capricorn spirit? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters. Please return any spell work, dark magic sent to harm collective and their loved ones. Me and loved ones, please return it back to the sender. So let's see, Capricorn. What is going on with y'all? Y'all reading's been juicy lately. So let's see for Capricorn, what's going on here. All right, so we have low vibes, bad energy, low vibrational person, energy that feels dark, dense, and heavy, harboring, suffering, fear, and anger. Eavesdropping, a peeping Tom, looking over someone's shoulder, listening to your private conversations. Okay. Then we have cheater. Yeah, that's what I've been getting, bro. And y'all's fucking energy, there's a goddamn cheater. We have sleeping around while having a partner, not playing fair, unfaithful, non-committal. Then we have divine feminine. This situation involves a divine feminine, intuitive, accepting, and heart-centered. What's this divine feminine? Let's see. What's the divine feminine doing? Toxic connection. Their relationship involves constant fighting on thin ice with each other, but trying to maintain a relationship. Yeah, an ex. So for some of you, you could be the one, you could have been the one in a toxic connection with this person, or there's like a third party here where there's always fights about you. There's always fights about the divine feminine with their ex. They went back to their ex or something like that. Okay, what's eavesdropping? What they trying to find out? What's eavesdropping? Mental prison. Someone who is trapped in their head may suffer from mental illness, self-limiting beliefs, 7th house. So definitely something about someone's marriage, relationship, partnership. This could be in business for some of you. Okay, 10th house. Yeah, about money, because that's Capricorn. That's you, Capricorn. So work, Queen B. This is you, divine feminine. Bossing up, getting that bag, creating abundance, a legacy. Okay, evidence. So somebody found something about something out about a divine feminine. Probably just karmic here. Yeah, which crap. Okay, off the grid, psycho. All right, it's a lot going on here. Somebody has found out something about a divine feminine. I feel like they've been on your ass ever since they found something out about you. This person here could have been eavesdropping. They could have been trying to listen to this divine masculine. If this is your counterpart, they could have been trying to listen in on this person's conversation, and as they were talking about you, maybe to somebody else. Or they're trying to sneak and figure out what this person is doing, if they're going back to this divine feminine or not. Let's see. Yeah, the Empress. Okay, what's low vibes for somebody's trying to get the fuck away from somebody with low vibes. What is this low vibes right here, bro? What's low vibes? Okay, yeah, page of swords. Here they go, spying, strategizing, trying to figure out what the fuck you're doing, where you're going, what's going on with you. This person went back to you, because that's what I'm getting. Like, somebody wants to see. I feel like this person, they're a cheater. They're with this karmic, but they can't get away from them, though, is what I'm getting. It's like, I don't know, maybe this karmic is delusional. They think that they're in a relationship that they're not in. So I don't know, but page of swords. So yeah, There could be some delayed communication with an air sign that could be coming towards you. Could be a Libra specifically, doesn't have to be. But somebody here is definitely watching you. Whoever this low vibe person is, they're watching you. Or they're strategizing. They're just trying to figure out what you're doing. Because they don't know what the fuck this person is doing or where they're headed to or whatever. Yeah, the lovers, because they got broken up with. Could be a Gemini. All right, 444 on the clock, on the timer. So the lovers in reverse, yeah, this is a disunion, a breakup, some kind of like discord between you and somebody, a connection where you're separated from somebody, Capricorn, or somebody just went through a breakup too, possibly. But the lover with lovers, I'm getting somebody here that hasn't taken me for something that they did too. It's like I don't know. This could be somebody with major trust issues as well. What else? It could be you. You could have a trust issue. Shit. Okay, yeah, King of Swords. Yeah. Somebody could be on the Aquarius Capricorn cusp. Y'all always come out like this in this reading. So this King of Swords here cut somebody off, or this is you or them or whoever. But somebody here cut someone off. There could be a court order in place that's stopping this person from being able to stalk you or stalk your divine masculine or something like that. It's like maybe something is put in place. This person has to find a different way to strategize or to play these mind games or to get you two to stop being with each other or something. Somebody is crazy. But the King of Swords is somebody that's not going to play. They're going to set boundaries. They're going to cut you the fuck off, just period. Or they're going to tell you like it is. Somebody that's going to be truthful, honest. This person here could be head over heart. They could be very logical. If this is an air sign, or you could have air in your chart. What's this Page of Swords? Three of Wands. Yeah, this person's trying to come towards you. Could be an Aries. Yeah, with the sun. Somebody could be trying to stand up for this connection or something like that. Because the Page of Swords is somebody that's going to be like very blunt and very direct with their communication. I feel like somebody wants to come give you some kind of truth about a bad energy that either they were in or a bad energy that they were dealing with, a third party. So Three of Wands, yeah. This is like growth, looking towards the future. Some of you guys live at a distance from someone. You moved away. Or something like that, or they're far or something. This could be like, yeah, somebody has left something. They move forward and they're trying to like strategize and figure out how to speak to you maybe. What's the Lovers in reverse? Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they could have broken up. They could have separated from a Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Who's this Queen of Wands in reverse right here? Somebody that was promiscuous. Somebody's a cheater. This person here cheats a lot. They're very jealous. They're catty. They like drama. They like attention. They're always fighting. Okay, or they feel like everything revolves around their raggedy ass. What's the Queen of Wands in reverse? Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that took all your fucking money or took all this person's money. Could be a Taurus or Aries. I'm getting strong Aries. King of Pentacles. The Queen is an Aries, Pisces, cusper. King of Pentacles is an Aries, Taurus cusp. But somebody here is Aries. All right, possibly. But yeah, this King of Pentacles in reverse could be somebody going through a divorce or a breakup. Definitely somebody that's cheating. Somebody's a cheater. They're very dishonest. They're unfaithful. So this person could be cheating on this Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Wands could be doing the same to their ass. Or this Queen of Wands, they have somebody else other than this King of Swords. That's why this King of Swords is cutting this person off. Because it's like, you're not finna have me and somebody else. This person could have just found out that they were being cheated on. So they're walking away. Now they're trying to come back to your ass. They're watching you to see where you're going, who you're going to be with. And so I feel like this Queen of Wands in reverse is too. They're watching to see what this person's going to do. But I definitely feel like this person was greedy. They're selfish. They're a thief. And they took from this masculine. Yeah, who's this King of Swords? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so a new offer. So this is something that's solid, that's stable, that's secure. Some of you guys could just have gotten some money, or you're coming into some kind of money. This could be a new job opportunity as well that could be coming in. Because I don't know, somebody here got with somebody that's bad for their business or something. Somebody's whole empire came crashing down. Whatever they built up came falling apart, dealing with this Queen of Wands in reverse. Or whatever, if they were invested in this person wasn't investing back. They were stealing and taking. So, okay. But the King of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be getting a payout in court here. Something could be owed to you. This could be a new offer of like commitment, a new relationship. Let's see, what is this Ace of Pentacles? This could be somebody wanting to give you an offer. Some of y'all could already be in a relationship with an air sign. Okay. Yeah, Two of Swords. So maybe this person here, there could have been some kind of like stalemate between you and this person. And some of y'all are going to have a choice between two, either take an offer from this person or you have somebody else that's not in this reading. I don't know, but someone like Libra moon. So yeah, the two of something was at a stalemate, or this person was blinded, or they didn't want to in. They could have been in denial but trying to see something at first. They couldn't see something. So yeah, there was an offer here that was stuck. It wasn't moving or something like that, because somebody was not clear on something. So what's eavesdropping with mental prison? Okay, yeah, so we have the Knight of Cups, the Empress. Okay, so this is about you. Whatever the person is saying about you, they are really not liking it. They ain't liking it at all. Someone who is in their head may suffer from mental illness, self-limiting beliefs. So this person here is in a mental prison. They like feel trapped, or they feel stuck, or they feel like they sabotage this connection. I feel like you could be dating somebody, and with the Knight of Cups and the Empress right here, Taurus, Libra energy, you could be dating somebody, and this person here, I feel like they want time to see if you left their ass or not, or if you broken up with somebody. Okay, what else for eavesdropping and mental prison? Yeah, the Magician, you took that from this person because they're taking too fucking long, or they were busy indulging in some other shit with the Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like you don't got time for that shit. Could be a Virgo or Gemini here. Yeah, the death. Something is over. This is why they ass is in the mental prison. For some of you, this is this karmic here, because somebody knows that that this person is trying to manifest you. So this karmic is like, damn, I know they're going back to the Empress. I mean, you damn right. What the fuck? So somebody is trying to come back towards you or something. They're trying to manifest you. For some of you guys, you could be going out on a date. You could be getting wine and dine here. I don't know. The Knight of Cups is somebody that's very charming. So let's see. Who is this Knight of Cups then? Four of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this is somebody here that you released, or they just got rid of something. This person here knows that they lost you here. There's like, you hold a lot of value, and I feel like they lost something of value. They know that. All right, just period. Somebody can want to open up and tell you how they feel. I feel like this person has deep feelings for you, but they were trying to control them at first or something. For some of you, there's like a thief here. Let's see. What's the Four of Pentacles in reverse? This person could have a problem managing their finances too. They could be experiencing some kind of like instability. But what's the Four of Pentacles in reverse? All right, the Temperance. Yeah, something is off about this. Whatever this offer is. So there's an imbalance. This is somebody you're not seeing eye to eye with. There's like a discord, or you're clashing with somebody. Could be a Sagittarius. Just be mindful. Okay, yeah, Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is, I don't like this. This is crazy. So this is like a thief. Seven of Swords. This is somebody that's masquerading as somebody that really wants to date you. They want to be with you, but they are a thief. They're trying to get something from you. Page of Pentacles. This is a plan or a strategy or something that they have mapped out. Two of Cups, and then a Three. Yeah, they're gonna get you to open up, have sex or whatever the fuck, and then they're not gonna put in no work. This is somebody that still hasn't learned from their past. Yeah, so I wouldn't trust this, and they could be trying to come in and get some kind of money from you or something like that. So I would be very aware. This is somebody that could be maybe a little bit antagonistic, or they're hasty. They really don't want anything serious. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. What's the Empress right here? Yeah, you blocked their ass. See, they're blocked. So, all right. This could be somebody that's been trying to like really attack you. Or this is this person what they're dealing with, this Queen of Wands in reverse. But nonetheless, with the Seven of Wands, I feel like this person is definitely blocked from coming towards you. They're coming in with no kind of divine protection. It's because they're not divine. They're a cheater. They're a liar. They're a liar. And coming back to you because what? They're broke. They're insecure. They don't feel wanted by this Queen of Wands. They keep getting cheated on. So now they're coming back to you. It's like, this person is crazy as hell. Both of their ass. Whoever this Queen of Wands is in reverse and they broke ass. This person that wants to come towards you. Seven of Wands. Somebody can have a Leo Mars. So yeah, this is like you have your defenses up. You're standing up for what you believe in. You block their ass. Just period. Just period. So whatever they're trying to send you is definitely going back. What's the Magician? The Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you are back. You completely walked away from somebody's ass. And I feel like it was a slow process. It took you forever. What is that? I'm feeling on my chest, child. See, I'm trying to figure out what the here. So, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're in manifestation mode. Your hard work is paying off, especially if you focus on yourself and really going within to do the work that you need to do to strengthen yourself, to move away from this energy. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you had some kind of soft spot for this person, or they had some kind of hold, and they don't now because you took your power back. So somebody can have a Saturn. So yeah, I feel like you're done. You're done, just completely, and you're working, building, and I feel like you're a very loyal person. This person out there the exact opposite, and they're a thief. I don't know. This could be this third party too, but child, bye. The moral of the story is that you're done. What's the cheater for Capricorn? Yeah, the in reverse, Libra energy. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody got a Taurus moon and Mars. So yeah, there's definitely an injustice here where somebody has been abusing their position. Somebody is definitely a scam artist. They're a con artist. They do this to a lot of people, not just you. All right, you could definitely have kids with this person, or this could be somebody, like I said, a third party energy here. But with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, somebody is taking you for granted, for sure. Definitely that. They're definitely getting their karma, because now they're stuck with a cheater that they cannot get rid of. I feel like they never could have gotten rid of this person either. I just feel like they chose you to be a rebound, and I feel like that was the wrong thing to do. Because I feel like you could have been this person's divine feminine or their counterpart, and they just fucked up. Yeah, so this is somebody here that's broke. They ain't got no fucking job. They could be very dependent on their family. But I feel like this is the main people they're trying to get away from because they're toxic. They could be needing help somewhere. I feel like they need help from you. What's this Justice in reverse? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's in debt. Somebody's in debt really bad. Somebody could also be with somebody here that has sex for money. They're a prostitute and that took everything from them. Now they ask to sit up here and regret and debt, looking a mess. Okay, just somebody's a gold digger. Definitely is going through a court situation that's not going in their favor because they married somebody here for money purposes, or this is what this karmic did to their ass. I feel like they both had hidden agendas, but yeah, somebody is not single. They're in a relationship here, and it's a codependent one. It's very codependent. I feel like I said, they do this to each other. They leave and then they go back to each other. They they feel like they can come to you for sex or whatever the fuck, and then they go back to this hole. It's like, no, what the fuck? This is just ridiculous. What is the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Somebody is a scam artist, though. They're a thief. Somebody stole some money. They did. Let's see. Yeah, the swords. Mental prison. There's a mental prison right there. Somebody could be going to jail for. They're going to jail for scamming or something like that. For others of you, like I said, somebody feels restricted. They feel stuck. They feel bound to a situation where they're getting abused or they're getting taken for granted. I'm getting like financial abuse. Okay. Somebody could have a Gemini Mars. I mean a Gemini Jupiter, sorry. Yeah, it's broke though. They're out of a job. I feel like the Emperor in reverse. I feel like they need your help because I feel like this person here could possibly normally they would get help from this karmic, but because they're not doing something the karmic wants them to do, and they're probably getting put out and everything else, they fucking they want to come back to you. But I feel like you could be in something new, and you could be completely happy. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Thank you, Spirit, for the fucking confirmation. The back-to-back confirmation. Ace of Cups with the Sun. I feel like you're in something new. Or you just are finding yourself again after leaving this shit behind. But yeah, it's like somebody here, they want to come back now. It's like, bye, I can't. But the Eight of Swords is feeling definitely restricted, feeling like they're stuck or trapped or whatever. And I feel like all this shit is an illusion because they can get themselves out of something. I feel like their ego is in the way they don't want to, or they feel like they can't or whatever. It could be depression, it could be anxiety, it could be fear. So I feel like somebody is not giving something to you or giving to you equally because they feel like they're going to be taken advantage of. So they choose to stay in their comfort zone with their raggedy ass family or whoever the fuck this is that they keep going back to. Like it's like I don't want to go from one bad situation to another bad one, but it's like you don't know what the situation is until you actually like try. This person, I don't know. But what's the Ten of Cups? Yeah, dysfunctional ass family. Four of Wands in reverse, Page of Cups. Somebody could have an Aries Venus. So yeah, like I said, same shit that I'm getting. Somebody's getting put out from a home, or they're in some kind of dysfunctional community, dysfunctional ass family or marriage, or they're going through a divorce, a separation. Maybe it's not a full divorce, but a separation. I don't know. And they want to come back and apologize to you, or whoever they're leaving is trying to apologize to them. But this person is going to come back like they're so innocent or whatever the fuck. Definitely there's children involved here. There could be a new child involved. Somebody here could be pregnant or they're having another child or something like that. What's this Page of Cups? Six of Wands, yeah. Six of Wands, Five of Swords. Somebody coming back for your attention. Acting like they're innocent or acting like ain't shit happened. It's like y'all have been in an imaginary separation. Somebody is crazy. What's the Page of Cups? So yeah, there's like somebody not receiving family support. Yep, Five of Cups. This could be somebody new. For some of you, you're meeting somebody new here. And you're getting out of a contract with somebody. It could be a marriage contract, or it could just be a spiritual one. And you're going into the Ten of Cups energy, where you're happy, you're meeting somebody new, you're going on a date, you're getting over somebody from the past. Yeah, I feel like you're done grieving this person. So you already know what their actions are. You already know that they're going to come back like they're shy and innocent or like they ain't did shit. And it's like, bitch, bye. You're a joke. Somebody can have a Scorpio Mars. Who's the Divine Feminine with toxic connection? Yeah, Five of Swords. Somebody is definitely like trying to seek revenge or something. Somebody can have an Aquarius Venus. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy, and the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn Mars. Capricorn Jupiter. So yeah, somebody's going through like a breakup or a divorce, or they're cheating, doing something unethical, whatever the fuck this is. You could possibly be having to make a decision here. But I feel like this is more so this person here trying to continuing to keep juggling you and somebody else. They want their cake and they eat it too. And I feel like they're going to be sadly mistaken when they try to come back with this shit. I don't really see too much of them like trying to come back because they're blocked. They're just watching you move forward. Them and this crazy ass bitch that they dealing with that's thinks that this person can come back to you and they can't. They're blocked. So I feel like they both need to get the fuck on with their life. Whoever the fuck this is, you know. What's the Five of Swords? What the fuck is this? What's the Five of Swords? Yeah, whoever this is in competition with you, they're trying to win at all costs. Whoever this other person is that they keep fighting with, arguing with. Somebody can have a Sag moon with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. So yeah, this is somebody that hasn't learned from their past mistakes. They're continuing to do the same shit. They're failing to compromise. They're stubborn. They're rigid. They don't want to fucking... Somebody is just like burnt out from dealing with this shit. With the Nine of Wands in reverse. It's like you've completely given up, and I feel like you're standing your ground. You don't know this bitch probably, and you possibly don't even know this person, because I feel like they didn't even tell you that they're in a relationship, and they're not going to either. This person is just, they're crazy. What's the Hierophant in reverse? The Seven of Cups and the Star. Somebody got a Scorpio Venus. Yeah, could be an Aquarius here. Some of you guys could be in a public eye. Somebody's confused. There could be like religious factors involved too. Like somebody's going against their religion, or I don't know, but they're definitely doing something unethical though. This person has a lot of options. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about tradition, or they don't care about what a marriage entails. They don't care about their vows or anything. They're gonna cheat. They're gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. Like whoever this is. Okay, with the Hierophant in reverse. For whatever marriage this is, this could be a very open like relationship. But somebody is not old enough or mature enough to handle having threesomes or dealing with somebody could be into polygamy, but they're not mature enough they don't even know what the fuck that is. They're trying to do something, they don't know what's going on with it. They don't it's like, I don't know. It's something that somebody don't like, and I feel like they're out for you. I feel like if this was anybody else, because their relationship is so open, they keep going back and forth to each other. So it's like, what the fuck? Y'all both know that y'all cheat on each other. They do this shit all the time. And it's because they're both non-committal. They don't want to devote themselves to anybody or commit themselves to anybody. They both like being free. Why the fuck do you think they keep going back to each other? They both raggedy as hell. And they both nasty. Because it's like, it's too much shit to be like going on out here for you to be going from one dick or one vagina to the next. It's like, choose somebody and stay still, bitch. But I feel like, something is just unethical about this connection. But I feel like because it's you, because this person, this third party knows that you could be the one to actually get this person settled down, they don't like you. And they don't like you, so it's like they're going to try to keep you separated. It's like, bitch, you got what you want. Leave me alone. It's like somebody here got what the fuck they want. They slow something down. They cause a missed opportunity. Eight of Wands in reverse. It's like, just go away. Something was going to happen anyway between you and this person. You weren't going to end up with them regardless. With the Tower in reverse, something was inevitably going to fall apart, because I feel like they got options. You got options too, but you want something serious. And this third party, they definitely got options. So I don't like, their point is just stupid. Really. What's the Hierophant in reverse right here? Yeah, Nine of Cups. People are all in it for themselves. The High Priestess in reverse. For some of you, this person could be with a dark person, a dark witch, or they could be somebody here that just has outbursts. They don't know how to control their urges, their sexual urges. They're very out of control sexually. Could be your actual... This is a distorted masculine with this Emperor in reverse. Yeah, Knight of Wands. They're in and out. They really don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about this other person, just like this other person don't care about their ass. But yeah, somebody is in this shit for themselves. They're greedy. Sometimes I see the Nine of Cups as that. And I feel like whatever they're trying to get with you, it just goes against something that they just are having. I feel like they're getting judged by trying to live a different kind of lifestyle. If you're a divine feminine, you could possibly be into spiritual work or something like that. And maybe they don't understand it, or they don't want to learn about it, or whatever. They're used to something being one way. Whoever this is very closed-minded. And with the Hierophant in reverse, I'm also getting a negative pattern. They have a negative... they have a negative outlook on things, and they keep doing something repeatedly to you. And I feel like you need to stand your fucking ground. Period. Give up on the situation. Move the fuck on. Goes your wish fulfillment. Just period. What's the Seven of Cups? Because something here, an illusion, or the Hermit. You could be kind of like confused, so maybe you need to like go within to get things figured out with whatever this is that whatever kind of connection this is. I feel like it's karmic. It's spiritual, but I feel like it's very karmic. All right, with the Hermit, this is somebody here that's just gonna ghost you again. And they ain't gonna go within and do no fucking spiritual work. They're gonna ghost you, and that's it. This person here, they don't know what the fuck they want with the fucking Seven of Cups. They don't know what they want. I feel like this person is going through. They need to do some shadow work here. So, what's the star, child? What's the star for Capricorn? So the Ace of Swords and the Strength card. That's you. So this is you seeing the truth. This is you going through a breakthrough. This is them that's confused. They don't know what the fuck is going on, really, with their life, themselves, their partner, whatever the fuck they got going on in their life. It's just raggedy. They know what they want. Ace of Swords, this is like a breakthrough. So if you've been manifesting a breakthrough or manifesting whatever, there's a wish that's coming true for you, a new beginning, clarity, truth. Okay? I feel like you're just trusting spirit guides. You're going wherever your intuition is pulling you at the time with the Star and the Ace of Swords. You're gaining the truth here from source. That's how you're getting the truth, because you know this bitch ain't coming back to tell you nothing, really. Or if they do come back, it's going to be half truths. And I feel like you're gaining that courage and that strength to move forward here, to control yourself, because I feel like this person, like I said, you have some kind of like soft spot for them or something like that, or the sex is good or something. But they're not being clear about what the fuck they want. So it's just time for you to be a strong person and move on. And before you get your feelings hurt again and again and again, this person here just keeps you stuck, and they keep you trapped from finding somebody new. Okay, they're selfish. They're greedy. What else? So we have karmic, materialistic, and then we have different. This karmic is draining this person's pockets, but that's who's though. That's who they chose. You chose somebody that's like that, bitch, and because you're like too, and this person likes attention, so they got the person that gave them the most attention, which is using asshole. This person could be a prostitute, all that. It's just like, wow. What's different? What's different? What is different? What's different? Night worker, yeah. Okay. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting right. Some of y'all could be very like sexy, or you could be very open about your sexuality, or you're, I don't know, but you're not a prostitute. Like I don't know, you like nude pics, or you can just, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't mean that you're a hoe. Like, people get mad when I say that, bitch, I don't care. It does not mean you're a hoe. So get that through your thick fucking skull and move the fuck on. All right. This person here thought that you possibly could have been one, or was trying to use them. It's like, bitch, don't nobody want your raggedy ass money. I feel like you got your own money. Okay. And not from you being a prostitute either. So I don't know. This person here thought, I don't know what they thought, honey. I don't know. But they're actually with a prostitute though. So that's what they need to be focused on. Now they see that you're a divine feminine, and now they sitting over here fighting the shit about you. What's the karmic? What's the karmic doing? But yeah, heartless love. Somebody here that's heartless. They don't love nobody but their fucking selves. They don't even love themselves. Child bye. What else? This person is funny as hell. Yeah, married man. Somebody here married, need a job, they broke as fuck, emotional baggage. And then it says, I fell in love with potential. So yeah, they fell in love with somebody that they thought they can change. They thought that they could turn a hoe into a housewife. And you got you a real hoe this time, honey. You got you somebody that's going to do whatever for a piece of change.
Do something strange.
That's so funny. What's married man? They with somebody at a job that's lazy as fuck. They don't do no fucking work. They just ask for shit. They always got their hand out. That's what they get, bro. That's what the fuck they get. What's married man? Yeah, injustice and toxic. Could be Libra. And then we have Virgo. Could be Virgo. So what's I fell in love with potential? Money spells. Yeah, I'm so sorry for laughing. I'm so sorry. Yeah, love spells. Child band is being put under all kind of shit. This karma got this person wrapped around their fucking finger, bro. I feel like you try to tell this person. You try to tell this person what they get themselves into. Yeah. What else? Yeah. We have witch. I told you a dark ass witch, high priestess, marriage, and then we have nightlife groupie. Yes, somebody that's screaming for attention, just needs attention. Yeah, here go Libra, due to insecurities. What's this witch high priestess? Toxic friends and family, and then we have unbalanced. Yeah. What's nightlife groupie? Could be a dancer, and there's nothing wrong with being a stripper. I was one for a little while. It was fun, but I'm different. I know how to handle myself. I don't just do that. But hey, I don't judge. So I mean, hey, whatever. I don't want to be judged. So I feel like this shit is funny because somebody trying to make like you're a hoe or you do this and you do that, and now they're the real hoe. It's like this person is crazy as hell, man. So it says someone you know. So this person, whoever this groupie is, could have slept with somebody that you know. What is someone you know? Magic. Somebody is doing a lot of fucking magic. What is magic here with someone you know? Love spells. Bro, this person. What is someone you know with magic and love spells? Needs external validation. This person is just doing magic to kind of like hide who they are. They could be doing glamour magic, beauty spells, or excuse me. I don't know what the fuck they're doing because they hid their whole lifestyle from this person. It's like, well, how the fuck can you not see? That's probably why this magic is here because they had to do something to hide it. Yeah, this person, they live a whole double life. They lived in a whole different life here, especially this damn karmic. What else? We have masquerade games. Aquarius could be significant, escaping the ego, and then we have love yourself, loving me. Yeah. So what's this Aquarius doing? Aquarius, so over it. So the Aquarius is over it. They're over these fake ass friends. They're tired of feeling confused. They're tired of this other woman. Marriage counseling. So this could be the end of this marriage with this dark witch that keeps doing magic on this person. What else for Aquarius? We're over it. Y'all could be on the cusp. Keep saying that. Self-sabotage, and then we have choosing unavailable people. Yeah, they chose somebody else over your ass. Now they stuck with this bitch. What is this? What is this masquerade games? Scorpio. They got Scorpio in there. Fake friends. Leo could be significant, bottom of the deck, self-absorbed, Libra, karmic male, sugar daddy, or sugar mama. No love given or received, taken for granted. Who child? I can't. Y'all reading was funny as hell. What let me get a card for Capricorn. 11:22 on the Lord, please forgive me for laughing. Cause so we have blessed. Yeah, you over here divinely protected, blessed. Yeah, changing the wind. Number 12, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Taurus, Libra, Aries. So deep knowing. So you have your intuition is heightened here about the situation. A lot is coming out. A lot is coming to you intuitively, which changed something very quick or something is changing very fast. All right, I feel like you're seeing this as a blessing. Whatever decision you're getting out of involving this person, this is a blessing in disguise because they both cheat on each other. They both don't like each other. They both are nasty as fuck. Both of them. Whether this person wants to get out of this shit or not, they can. But I do feel like there's magic going on. But I just feel like the magic is working because they're already in a low vibrational energy. The magic is on somebody that's strong, that's powerful. So, bro, that's just in their power. The magic can't work on somebody that's not a follower. They're a leader. The magic won't work on somebody that's, that is not weak.
That part.
So, I mean, this person, they just, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. But here you are, blessed and highly favored. Praise God. Okay, so this is.
So here you go. For my sister out there in the
Everybody,
clouds,
this is City Readings
the
and
bomb
Hi
mom.
Aries. Let's see what messages are going to show up for you. In case this reading resonates, there will be a link in the description box to be extended. And towards the end of the reading, I will also be giving you your guided message. Stick around until the end for that. Okay? So let's see, what do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? Also, Aries, remember to hit the like button as it helps the channel. It also helps other people find the link, somebody who may need it. Okay, so remember to hit the like button. All right, let's see. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. I feel like a lot of you are in this energy where you're letting go of something, okay? And you're taking your power back because maybe you were, it's like your sense of happiness was attached to something else. And of course, the more we do that, it just makes us feel very confined. So I do feel like you're taking your power back in regards to a particular situation. You're deciding to pull back your energy because you feel like it's confining you in some way. Okay. I do see you freeing yourself from something, or I see you letting go of something here. I feel it has a lot to do with, really letting go of things that cost you your mental peace, worry. I'm learning that doesn't change an outcome. Absolutely. Right. So it does look like you're letting go of something here that was troubling you. But it's like there's still an energy of worry or anxiety. So for that, your affirmation is, I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And I'm taking my power back and creating my own happiness. So I want you to affirm, I take my power back and I am creating my own happiness. Affirm it, write it down in the comments, write it down somewhere and remember it, because I feel like some of you've been stressed, anxious about something, and spirit here is telling you that there's no use, there's no stressing over it,
That's right.
If you've already made a decision to let go, then stick to that decision. Patience is required, but I feel like you're definitely going to make it. Okay, show me more, please. Actually, I want to use a different deck, so let's do that. Show me what I need to see for Aries. Appreciation. Number 15 could be significant for some of you, or number 1, 5, or 6. That's your birthday, your life path number. I feel like you're learning to appreciate little things in life. Okay, you're learning to I feel like you're creating this energy here where you're getting your own happiness because you're no longer depending on something else or somebody else to give it to you. And this card is really about also appreciating how far you've come. Okay, so there's Aries, sorry, you're showing me a lot of energy here of self-love and self-appreciation. Some of you maybe have started to work out, or I don't know, there's like really something here about yourself that maybe you're also changing or perhaps deciding to change. Okay, a man holding a coin. I also see you doing good financially, or there could also be a wealthy man coming to you, or regardless of the gender, it could be like even another person, like not a man. But it does look like, to me, it looks like this is you because this is masculine energy. So you had your heart broken, and it's like, every time we do have our heart broken, it kind of makes us want to do better at work and other things. So some of you recently have had a situation that completely broke your heart, but it does look like you're taking your power back, okay? And I really, really love this for you, that you are learning to take your power back, that you are learning to appreciate yourself. Okay? And again, okay, let's just see what is your advice for the broken heart energy, please. You can expect something nice in your money situation, but the main thing that you need to focus on is letting go of worry and stress and unnecessary stress, envy. Okay, so it's like there is some some negative energy around you, door to personal healing, happiness. So I'm kind of getting here, Aries, that there are certain people around you who are envious of you because of something, because sometimes it's somebody looks, because of the attention somebody gets, because of the money that they make, because of the opportunities that they have in their life. So I do feel like for a lot of you, there's this energy of freeing yourself from toxic people and energies that bring you down. Sometimes when we feed into the negativity, it also brings us down. So the message here for you is to learn to let go of something, okay? And also maybe, not maybe actually, but some of you cleanse your energy, okay? It's like as you're letting go and releasing the negative energy, you're going to see that your life gets a lot better and they're going to be more easy for you, okay? Cultivating the sense of ease as you're walking away from what no longer serves you. Some of you could be 43, 34 years old, 29 years old, okay? But there's like this reading is, I feel, really going to be about letting go, move on, and releasing. Look at this. You have Eight of Cups, Empress at the bottom of this deck. So it does look like you've been disappointed, with the Empress. Empress energy is all about realizing your worth, your value, okay? I have a card from another deck in this. Now shuffle. The Magician. Love your energy. Love your energy, Aries. You're taking your power back. You're realizing things. Magician is all about also the Magician is the alchemist, okay? The Magician card here is also reminding you of what you're capable of what needs to be released in order for you to gain some form of abundance that you've been wanting. So the Magician is all about connecting to the source, and it's also a card of awareness. So right now you are going through something in your life here that, it's really also about awareness, Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles. I like it. So a lot of new energy that's around you at this time, but I'm also getting here, Aries, that there's may be people coming towards you who you feel like they're not at your level. And at your level, I mean at where you are mentally. Okay, some of you may perceive them to be immature, is what I'm getting. Okay. There's this energy of you learning new things, trying out new things, or moving towards new energies in your life. And I feel like you're ready to let go of what immature or bringing that immature energy into your life. You're wanting to let go of that, okay? I feel like you're going to get communication from somebody here, Aries, and this is somebody who's also like maybe they're spying on you, they're looking at your photos and stuff. But it's like this person feels like you're out of reach for them because right now you're in the magician energy, okay? And I'm really getting here that there's something about learning new things or expanding your knowledge, perhaps judgment. I love your energy so much. I feel like you're avoiding people and you're cutting out people left, right, center, up, down, whatever, okay? It does look like you're going through a big change in your life. It's also causing for you to look at things very, very differently, okay? I feel like you're going through this energy of Oaks at the present moment. And you're ready for things to change. You're ready to free yourself. And you are in this energy. There's no doubt that you cultivate that change and you manifest more of what you want. So I really like it. Emperor, I love your hit the like button. This is amazing. So I didn't hear that, in the future, you're going to be closing the cycle. Okay. You're letting go of something. And I do feel like here with the Emperor, some of you are taking care of business, taking your power back from a particular situation. I see you connected to your own energy, which is absolutely beautiful. I'm also seeing with the King of Swords, Aries, that you're detaching, that you're letting go. Okay, I love this for you. I love it. Energy from the reading is the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, there has something on your mind, business. Maybe you've been thinking about starting something new. And I feel you're going to do that because that opportunity is going to present itself. Okay. I really love this for you because it's like there's going to be new babies. There's going to be new start in your life. Okay. With the Ace of Pentacles, like Ace of Pentacles, something that has potential of growth. You have a lot of good stuff coming your way. You're exploring possibilities. Some of you are also maybe thinking about traveling. The devil. So Aries, this has something to do with toxic attachment thing that you need to release. Maybe it is a past situation. Maybe it is something going on in your life currently. Some of you may have problem with alcohol or I don't know, things like that. I cannot even talk about them in a meeting because then you like, you know what, it age restricts the video and then it's like. So there could be something toxic here that you are trying to tackle. I just feel like Aries, you're going through so much awareness and you're really realizing that, okay, I need to take my power back and I need to make changes in my life. If I want to change, then I have to be the change, okay? So it does look like you're seeing toxic things, you're aware of it, and you're ready to cultivate that change. I do feel like some of you were in a relationship with a person and that relationship was toxic. Okay, but we will see. Give me a card for the person coming towards Aries. Oh my goodness. No wonder they're seeming toxic. Six of Cups, Sun card. So they're going to be back. They're going to be back. We make them happy. But the problem here is they have, like, I feel like you can never really understand a person, like where they're coming from. Some of you, maybe there was even third party involvement. It just looks like this person's like always ready to play games. Every time you feel like, okay, things are going to get resolved or things are going to get better, it's like this person shows up and they're playing mind games. Okay. With that Three of Cups energy there, for some of you, maybe there was involvement of a third party in the lie. It does look like that, but maybe not. So let's see. Page of Cups, Tower. For some of you, there's also going to be a sudden change in your money, or there's some form of a sudden related to your car or something about travel, okay? But it does look like the person you are connecting with, they're toxic. And with the Page of Cups, they're showing here, but you feel like they're very immature. So you cut them out with the King of Swords energy and the Emperor. To me, it looks like you're not really emotional for anybody who doesn't have what it takes, okay, to be with you. Getting it out and you're ready for it, For some of you, there could also be a person who may complain that you're avoiding them and you'd be like, oh, okay, I gotta do what I gotta do. I love this for you because you're choosing yourself and you're cultivating new beginnings and new energies. Some of you could also be saving money to buy something. With the Ten of Cups energy, I also feel like some of you are going to be connecting with a family member or like with your family, or just things like Ten of Cups can be an energy of things that make you happy and fulfilled at a soul level. So you could be doing that, or maybe you need to do that. I am seeing here Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck again. It keeps showing me an energy from the past. Okay. Two of Pentacles. I feel like Aries, I also see in the time to come, you're going to be making decisions. And these decisions, like, first of all, I do feel like there's something about money going on in your life. There's something significant about a money situation. Okay. Temperance, a need for balance, patience, divine timing. So things are going to fall back into place for you when they're supposed to, and there's this energy of divine timing. So don't rush into things. But it does look like as you're taking your power back, as you're freeing yourself from what no longer serves you, there's definitely somebody here who's going to be reaching out. But you just feel like this person and you are not on the same level. For some of you, if you're single, Aries, and if there's nobody like this, then there could be a new person coming towards you. But regardless of who this is, I don't feel like you're really you're not really considering who's coming towards you because you feel like you're just not feeling it. Okay. When it comes to money, I see you making big choices, you attracting money, wealth, good stuff. Okay. Let's see. After this, I'm going to give you your guided message. So if you have a question on your mind, think of your question and we will see what shows up. There's this thing. Yeah, so there's somebody here who's about you, but they also keep resisting. Do they know what they want? at you. It's like somebody keeps resisting. Oh my goodness. We have coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So some of you, okay, another thing I'm getting here is that Aries, firstly, there could be a friend who will reach out to you to meet up with you, or it just could be a romantic, love interest. But it does look like it's going to be, they will contact you. Somebody's about to show up in your life for real, okay? There's a lot of focus on communication in this reading. Now, if you have a question on your mind, Aries, I want you to think of that question and we will see what will show up for you. Remember to hit the like button and check out the extended to find out how's your person thinking, feeling about you, their next moves, and general messages like what you can expect in your life, what blessings are coming your way, and things like that. So do have a look. It'll be linked below. Show.
Welcome to my territory. Feel free to stay a while. Scorpio, hello. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing well. All right, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and get started on an energy again for you. We're going to see what is deemed most important for you to know at this time. Please keep in mind, I read the energy, okay? I don't choose the card. So we're going to let Spirit tell the story. I'm just to translate. Okay. Take what resonates, leave the rest, Scorpio. Every message will be because this is general and collective. If you need a personal reading, my email address is in my description box. Be aware of any scammers in the comment section. If you are interested in one of the Amethyst Rose bracelets, the links are below. We have the Amethyst Rose Chakra Healing Bracelet and the Amethyst Rose 2.0. All the details below. I hand make them. They come cleansed and charged for your use. All right. Also, if you're interested in joining the it's a members only community. The link is below. Okay. They get exclusive extra content outside of YouTube. So if you like the content here, you love Patreon. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides, those from the highest white light who walk with me every day. What messages do we have for Scorpio? This is for Scorpio. Okay. We'll take it. See what we got. Okay, Scorpio. And solar plexus chakra. All right. So we got the number 5 and the number 56. All right. 56 reduces to 11. Okay. And then we have 5. So 5, 11. Okay. The number 2 could also be significant. Okay. So, yeah. All right. Well, Scorpio. Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel the messages for Scorpio. Blocking here to stop some messages from coming through. Please and thank you. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for the love and support. You are appreciated. Okay. What do we have for Scorpio today? Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What is the message? Somebody's stuck here. But this could be confidence with a solar plexus chakra coming out. Somebody could be lacking the confidence to do what needs to be done. Or this is the way they feel, you know. But you have romance. Wow. Okay. And success. Who just got success? Pisces. So somebody could have Pisces highly aspected, or you're dealing with one Scorpio, dealing with someone who has Pisces highly aspected. Okay. Yeah. All right. Somebody's birthday could be November 5th. Okay. What do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? So somebody could just be needing some confidence. Tell Him by Lauryn Hill is one. Okay. got the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's very confident, okay? This is someone who's a go-getter. She's an initiator. She or he is just a woman on the card, but this is having the guts to do something, taking charge, okay? Going after something that you want. Like, I'm going to do it. I'm fired up. I'm going to do it, okay? This is also somebody who's very charismatic, okay? Whoever this person is, they're confident. They're very, very, like, I can't really explain the Queen of Wands because I feel like the Queen of Wands is she could be someone who's very like attractive, but it's more than what meets the eye. Okay. So the Queen of Wands could be a very tricky energy. Okay. So something has something to do with a very tricky energy, being that I said that. All right. But tell me more. But this is someone who is attractive, though. All right. And very confident, very good looking. This is an energy where they know they look good. Okay. Very spicy. Look at this. The Knight of Wands is somebody who's very attractive. Like I said, they attract people. Their appearance. This is someone who you would be attracted to this person. Okay. Or cross watch or take how it resonates. Somebody would be attracted to this person. Like, it's like basically like this person is really, I know this message going somewhere, so don't be so caught up on where it's at right now. But they're basically putting something out here that something is looks. So somebody could have been attracted to somebody's looks and they're stuck. You see what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing, because that was all there was to it. That's why I said it's something with this. But this would be something like on a poll is like, collective, do you find that this person attractive? So they would say yes. Like it is that kind of thing. So they're not ugly. Whoever this isn't ugly even in the slightest way. But it's something about this energy. Somebody they could just be attracted to look. That's what they go after. Sex appeal. So somebody could feed this because this is all they have. Or somebody could be very shallow and that's all they want. Okay, somebody either attracts it or that's all that somebody is attracted to. And they're stuck. Okay? What do we have for Scorpio? Somebody has fire, highly aspected though. Okay. Look at that. King of Wands. Ooh, wait. Okay. They came out at the right time. The full card listen. Scorpio like, baby, I don't know what's going on here, but we got counterparts out here. What? Ooh, yeah. What? Scorpio. 3 aces? Scorpio, you got 3 people. Somebody got 3 offers coming to. Who did I say that? I said that to somebody. That was a Sagittarius reading. Oh, I'm telling you, somebody got people coming left and right. Baby, I don't know what you're about to do. Maybe this is your success and then all. I don't know. Something. I feel like you're just being gifted by the divine with love, with money, with passion. Like somebody getting the whole shebang. Oh, wee. Feminine or masculine. Like y'all getting fed. Do you hear me? Somebody's still stuck though. Like, let's get back to come on. That's on the side note, but somebody's gonna have success and love. That's on the side note, okay? Ooh, wee. Okay, hold on, get back to it. All right, so you got the 3 of Pentacles here. Okay, like minds working together. Oh God. Dang, why is playing in my head? Anyway. Okay, we're gonna stick to. I'm gonna try to get both of these messages. Well, yes, we're gonna see. Okay. So anyway, there's somebody here. They could have been a third party situation and somebody that you were involved with, Scorpio. Okay, you were involved in the third party situation. Okay. I don't know what's up with the whole appearance thing, because you and this person, it's kind of the same thing. Both of y'all have went through the same exact thing, okay? But somehow somebody didn't see something about you, Scorpio. Oh, no. Dang, Scorpio, what's up? Scorpio, where you at, though? Okay, there you go. Okay, well, somebody sees now. Yep, the Ace of Swords and the Sun, they definitely see. But somebody can see something about you. Or Scorpio, you can see something about somebody else. Like, oh, all right, I had to cut my heater off. Oh, Lord, I got hot. Whoosh. Well, somebody's hot, Scorpio. I mean, I'm starting. Okay. But whatever this is, okay, it could be something has to do with someone who came. I don't know if somebody wanted to work with you, Scorpio, or in some kind of way you could advise this person, okay, or y'all could work together on something. Some of y'all are going to have something where you're going to work together, okay? Yeah. But somebody couldn't see something. So Scorpio, something could have been like, I'm really getting that something could have been like between you and you and then somebody that you were with, and then there was a third person. Some kind of way, I don't know how you advise this person or what. I mean, with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, so this could be something that could be sports related. I mean, this could be some kind of like somebody could. I'm not gonna say physical therapist, but it could be something like that. This is somebody whose physique looks good. Like, I'm telling you, the person is fine. Like, shirt off, they fine, okay? Like, for real. Like, it's an emphasis on that. All right? But it's something about you and this other person that actually match energies. Somebody feels stuck, though. So this could very well, being that it deals with confidence, this could be anything. This could be like, I mean, something that will help with your self-esteem, your appearance. So this could actually be working out with the Knight of Wands being here. That's active. That's being active. But I don't know what the deal is, though. So Scorpio, that could be the thing, like, I mean, so if that's something that you do, maybe you and your person, like, that's something that y'all gonna do together. Y'all gonna have a very successful business doing that, advising others on having a new beginning, getting out of the stuck mindset. Something has something to do with motivating somebody to get up and move, or to get their confidence back, or something like that. But why the stuckness, though? Come on, give me what's up. Give me what's up. Give me what's up with Scorpio. Because this is beautiful. I'm still lost. Unless somebody's stuck on you, baby. Okay? Unless somebody's stuck on you. Or somebody's stuck with who? Somebody. Because this could go a couple of different ways, Scorpio. Something that's very passionate. Y'all get somebody new come in here, babe. Hey, it's going to be like the gym. It's going like Scorpio. Mirrored. I'm telling you, something has something to do with image. Love call, lightning. Okay. So anyway, it's mirroring each other, self-image. Relationships reflect our inspection. Somebody here is shallow and they got with somebody who just like them. This could be two unsmart people in a relationship with each other. Anyway, and I'm being funny, like, for real. So listen, okay? But this is somebody here that I'm not going to even say that they're both unsmart. Somebody got with somebody that dumbs them down. Anyway, love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So y'all may be receiving a call of some sort. And this is sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So somebody's going through a transformation. Somebody also is, I'm telling you, somebody is consulting with somebody on their image, baby. Come on, let's get into it. because this ain't even just got to be outside of parent. I mean, this could be Scorpio. This could be somebody that, say you were involved romantically with this person, and it was just something about them that they could have had done, fixed, or whatever. And I don't mean, look, the Knight of Wands out here. This is somebody that will attract before they go under the knife. Okay. Now, some people can, but that's not what this is. This is active. The Wands energy. Nah, baby. There's action. That's them putting in that work. So, but somebody here, though, could have had something else their appearance. Like they were already good looking, already attractive, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool, Jim. But it's something else about them. Like this could have been something where somebody just like their teeth. And they're getting their teeth done. Or maybe they don't like, it's something like that. Okay? That's something else. But it could still be surgery. But they're still consulting. This could be somebody who wears glasses, but then they went and got LASIK. It's something like that, okay? It's something that you could fix the physical appearance with sweat, but it's something else, okay? This is, I did Scorpio. This person, okay, this is the message. Sorry. So this, how you remember them is not how they're coming back. This could be someone that maybe they had hair. They no longer have hair. Maybe they didn't have hair. Now they have hair. They didn't have hair. Now they have hair. Longer hair. It's something about this person that's not this. Oh, snap, Scorpio. I mean, but y'all got somebody new. I don't know. Give me this food first. Give me this food. Let's see what this food is. This the major. This your new beginning. Somebody just doing it. Like, y'all just, period. Clarify this food for Scorpio. Period. Scorpio. Somebody like, Some of y'all going out, y'all gonna do so, y'all about to do something too. Somebody did do something reckless though. I am getting that with this stuck energy. Somebody did something reckless. This would be something like a sex tape. Ugh. Just when it got look, I knew it. The Fool. Look at it. Look at the word trying to come out. Yeah. Somebody was with somebody. They with somebody romantically, but this person. All right, man. Give me this on the Fool. I don't know. Somebody did something with no clothes on. Very foolish like, and it looks like, I mean, this would be something where somebody's selling their sex or something like that. The Fool. Or this is what already happened and they hate they did it. I feel like that's always gonna be something that's gonna forever be a rip to people. I feel like there's no amount of money in the world to sell your sex tape. I feel that. But that's just me. Sorry. I mean, I just don't. And you don't have kids or want kids, that's different. But I just don't. Not for you behind you. I just can't. The Fool is clarified by the Emperor and the Two of Cups. I didn't mean to do that. All right, so there could be an Aries can leave a faith towards you, or that wants to partner up with you. But there's some kind of conflict here. Watching, looking. That's what it makes. Or this is you, Scorpio. You could be dealing with this person, partnered up person. You could be partnered up with somebody who has Aquarius or Aries highly aspected. So, I mean, the stuck energy, like I said, I'm kind of, unless you partnered up with somebody, like, I think I have something to do with a boss figure, or somebody could work for themselves, work alone. This could be your manager. This could be anything. Some of y'all could be getting promoted. I mean, maybe you own what this establishment is. But somebody's taking a leap. Like, it's like almost like taking their power back. Whatever this is a change that causes like a disruption that causes change. It does. It's very, whatever this is It's the buzz, it's the talk, it's argumentative. Like it's something like that. It's something like, I'm telling you, now this is something that you're witnessing, Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, your guys are right here in between the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. Something happens just like overnight. Like from one day to the next. One day is something and then the next day is something else. Those are your guides, though. Whatever this is, like it's like one day way and then the next day is nothing. Like it's somebody's back is turned. They're going in a new direction. They're taking action, all because of somebody's guides. Somebody wants to take a leap of faith towards you, Scorpio, or it's you. Somebody's taking action. Somebody's sitting in their power. So maybe this person was shallow. Now that they pull back a layer, they see like Scorpio is just like me. It's my person. Somebody's got like some kind of clarity that you're their person or something. Okay, let me get one of these. Prince by Maxwell. Oh my. Okay. Okay. So somebody got some kind of assistance to like tell Scorpio, I mean, your person. I like this. Is beautiful though. Wow. Okay. I don't know. Somebody think you got pretty wings. Give me one for Scorpio. Somebody said they in love and they're letting you know. Boy, a girl. Oh, Sagittarius got this. Pretty wings. Yes. Beautiful Scorpio. Oh, that I love that. There, you got to hear me though. So this is, I'm telling you, whatever, it's something about somebody's appearance here that listening. It's like, it's something like that. Okay, but anyway, it says love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yes. And this says envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Somebody see that. I feel like somebody felt, I don't know. I feel like somebody had a problem with their own self-image. They come off like they so confident. They so aloof, like, ooh, I'm down for whatever. What's up? What's that? I'm this, I'm that. I mean, or whatever, like, but they're not though. Like, they clearly, I mean, unless they were too confident, you know, that happens too. Anyway, somebody want to tell you something, Scorpio. They're like, hey. They stuck on you. Whoever it is, give me one of the 3 of Pentacles. They stuck on you. They gonna let you know too. Like, hey. Or somebody just sees you. It could be like that. Something happens fast. I'm getting something that happens like boom, nowhere. Like for real. 3 of Pentacles, please. Epiphany, upheaval, surprise, shocking news. That's the Tower. 3 of Pentacles. For Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio.
Look it up.
Stop. You're making me blush. Oh my goodness. I love this. I told you Pisces got the success code. Period. This is somebody's, man. Come on. Yeah, come on. Somebody giving you this. I'm telling you, somebody here. I said it in Gemini's reading, actually. Somebody had somebody that they were somebody's spiritual advisor. Somebody is advising somebody of this, but they're on the other side. Somebody has like an angel, like for real, like that's working with them on the other side. Somebody that they used to work with on earth, though. And they want you to come together with this romance right here. This is so Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm done with you. I had to pull somebody in Sagittarius. Gemini and Pisces of Sagittarius. I ain't pulling these. I ain't pulling one of these in either one of those. somebody has Pisces, highly aspect. Whoever this is, Scorpio, on the other side, or Aries. Okay, it's like they trying to put some fire up underneath. That's the same thing with the pipe. Somebody wants somebody to win. Like I'm telling you, somebody, they like, bro, sis, if you don't get some confidence about yourself, like, do you not understand? Like, if you don't get some backbone, like at this point, they gonna smack you in your sleep, Scorpio. They gonna smack you in your sleep if you don't get something right about yourself. Now, there is somebody here too that's on the side. Somebody could be attracted to somebody who's on the side. That could be something too. It's like somebody could be in something with somebody else, but they don't suit their fancy no more. They have sudden change of heart. Yep. Romantically. Into their person anymore. They're wondering what happened. Probably a glamour spell with this high priestess out here. Seek some kind of advice to get you to look at them a certain way. But anyway, obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So, it does say relationships reflect our wounds. So somebody, it's kind of like somebody too having to realize like somebody's eye is being open to with. Honestly, that's what this is. I'm telling you, somebody. I mean, it's basically it's this in a nutshell. If you're unhappy with who you're with, you do have to, and that's why a lot of people stay single, because you're a reflection of me. You know what I'm saying? Like for some people, real heavy on that. Like you got to carry yourself a certain way. You got to have some sense about yourself. You can't be out here acting reckless in the streets. You can't be out here being too friendly. You can't have party situation. You can't do all that. And that's what this is. Somebody got somebody here making them look silly, or something don't quite add up. Because somebody like, now this show, it's like a hairstylist doing hair, but their hair never did. It's kind of like that. Somebody sit in a position of power who they parts. You feel me? Somebody partner can be flighty. Or if there's somebody that eat themselves up, that person don't match them. It's something about it. Or that's all they have. There's nothing else. Like we can't talk about nothing. We can't have no conversations and talk about having a business together. We don't see things the same. That's what this is. Something ain't, but somebody's seeing like something inside of me must not be right. It's like somebody attracted and got at one point what they were seeking, like what they wanted. Somebody could have wanted some, they wanted something that wasn't so serious at the time, or they were just having fun, but they stopped. They settled there. They didn't wait. And the Sagittarius reading is talking about waiting. Okay. Do that. All right. So this says here and now. It says true love is already part of your life. Okay. All right. So they around somewhere. There's somebody that you just passed by. Squirrel. Like if you do work out a lot, you do have something like, there could be somebody that in the vicinity like this. It could be like somebody that like, this is somebody that can like hand you what you need every day. Like this, like say you're just going into the gym. And like the owner, this could be the owner of the gym, like handing you your towel that day or whatever the case. I don't know, whatever you would be doing. This could be like the instructor, whoever is that like instructing the class, like somebody into you. Who I just called you? I meant Scorpio. Somebody into you. For real. Who the manager or the boss, the owner, they into you. For real. Like it's giving me real boss energy. Okay. Well, that's actually the name of the Pisces reader. I don't know. Maybe this could be a Pisces that you work with. This is nice. Scorpio, you show up to your reading. But you could have Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, highly aspected. As well as Sagittarius. They did come up. Okay. Give me one more, please. We're going long on here. Stability. This relationship could stand the test of time. Come on here. I'm telling you, interference. an external party is intruding on this relationship. So it's something having something to do. I don't know. You might want to keep this to yourself. I think I said the same thing. Yeah, I mean, we all know. Keep it to yourself. Keep whatever you got going on. This is something has something to do with somebody who always meddles. They always don't put nobody in this, please. Don't put no wheels in this. Don't tell nobody about it. Y'all do y'all until y'all feel like telling people about it. Until y'all both understand, like, we both. But I feel like on conversation, these are like minds. So Scorpio, if you're very intelligent, you know what I'm saying? You're very, somebody is truly going to be the reflection of you. Like, for real. Or this is how they view you. Like, oh my God. Like, I just got my hands on Scorpio. Like, oh my God, they have a reflection of me. You're a reflection of me, shawty. You're a reflection of me. Okay, shout out to Moneybag Yo. Anyway, unplug. Working less with help. I'm sorry, working less will help strengthen your relationship. Somebody could work a lot. So some of y'all, stay home a little. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to. So Scorpio, I don't know, honey. I don't know why somebody would be apologize to you. They must know something they feel you don't know, but it look like you may know it. And you're a Scorpio. If you got a heavy Scorpio, a significant Scorpio placement and Pisces, I think what they think you don't know they did, you already know they did. But maybe they just feel that way. But anyway, I'm Scorpio. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Welcome territory. Feel free to stay a while. Pisces, hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing well. All right, Pisces, we're gonna give a collective check-in for you, okay? Take what makes, leave the rest, Pisces. General is collective, okay? I don't choose the message. I do everything right here with you guys, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Flip the roles and genders as they apply, okay? If it does not resonate with you, go check one of your other placements, okay? There can be no in this reading for you whatsoever. I just read the card, okay? So keep that in mind. If you are interested in one of the amethyst bracelets, the 2.0, or the amethyst chakra healing bracelet, okay? The details are below for the bracelet, so they are back in stock. Candles are curing right now, so they'll be for sale in a couple of days, okay? So but if you're interested in that, the link is below. Get them while they're good. I don't know when I'm going to stop them. I know I announced it last year that I'm only going to do them. They'll never just completely stay in stock. Not right now anyway. So I do it all by myself, okay? So just keep that in mind. Everything is handmade, it's cleansed. When it gets to you, it's handmade, it's cleansed, all that. Handmade, hand poured, whatever you want to say.